Hi, I'm Vina Vanessa Vo, and I am the co-founder of Fil-Am Fashion Week.
And my name is Lou Vargas. I'm the founder of Fil-Am Fashion Week.
Hi, my name is Michelle Fadera, and I'm the co-founder of Fil-Am Fashion Week.
And together, we are the executive production team. All of us are part of this nonprofit organization called the National Federation of Filipino American Associations. And then I figured, one thing that could really unify people, other than most fundraising projects, could be something fun like fashion. And so I started it as kind of like a project for the organization. In short, this organization is called NAFA. And then overall, it evolved into become something much bigger, to a point that to protect both parties, the nonprofit and the project, we actually separated it into its own small business.
Social media is a big part of this because I saw Lou posted it on Washington Pinoy. That's a local group here in Washington. And yeah, he's like, who wants to be involved into fashion? And me being in the fashion industry for like over 15 years, ever since I moved to Hawaii, I was really into that. So I'm like, oh my God, this is my chance. I'm getting older, maybe do the production side, the back of the house stuff. So I'm so interested, so I'm in. I was born in the Philippines, but I moved to Hawaii when I was 12 years old. Kind of sad story. I was bullied because of the way I looked. I was fresh off the boat. I was in middle school, and everybody in Hawaii was like, oh my God, making fun of a lot of stuff, being from the Philippines and not being able to speak the language. So through that, I was really focusing on myself. Oh my God, what can I do to make my confidence be boost? I'm like, okay, let me start cutting shirts on. Like, it was really fashion was my outlet to that. So that's how I got started after high school. Went to college and was doing a lot of promotion, gigs, modeling, really. That's it. And then just history, got all the connections in the fashion world, and here I am.
What I love about Fil-Am Fashion Week is it involves everyone. And that's one thing that I really am passionate about. Like boosting small business owners and uplifting everyone, empowerment. So when I met them, Vina and Lou, I was like, oh my God, this is the organization that I want to be involved with. And from that, all of her ideas, her missions, visions, and Michelle combined, it was like just really powerful.
There really were two things that I wanted to accomplish. Highlight fashion through Philippine heritage, and then also kind of unify all of the different entrepreneurs and small businesses that are within fashion that are also of Philippine heritage, so that they have a platform to market themselves with. The Fil-Am fashion community, honestly, is bigger than what you think it is. Because not only are there a lot of undiscovered artists out there, most Filipino communities here in the United States, we're all siloed into our own little circles. So the Pacific Northwest Filipinos interact with the Pacific Northwest Filipinos, your Houston Filipinos, your greater Houston Filipinos, the Texas Filipinos, they interact with each other, the LA Filipinos. So we're all siloed. And within those silos, there are already some entrepreneurs and designers that exist there. They just haven't discovered each other. So that's why I say that this Fil-Am fashion community is bigger than what most people think it is.
So quick history. I've been like in the dental field for the longest time because I started in the Philippines as a dentist in the Philippines. And then when I moved here, all I know is dentistry. Okay, I need to be a dentist to be able to like do a dental mission or like to help out. But then fast forward, God has actually shown me that there's other ways to help the community. And when I became an entrepreneur myself, I was like, okay, how can I get a support? Like, I don't know anything about entrepreneurship, but I do know that I want to help, and improve one's life. And then I was like, okay, if I want a support, it has to come from within. I want to be able to give that to one person, to one company first before I get a support, So from that, I was like, okay, so this is how it works. If you want something in life, start within you. And then the ripple effect, the positive ripple effect that you are creating in the universe, in the community, will just like spread. So
And so, if any of you could share in terms of what that may have meant to the small businesses who are also included, they may have not been directly related to the fashion industry, but just to see the diversity in the market that was out there was beautiful. If anyone can explain the reasoning of including all those small businesses.
As a small business, really, not only are you trying to find yourself as a leader, as an entrepreneur, you're probably also trying to find your target audience. And so it's crucial for these entrepreneurs to attend different types of events that garnish different types of audiences. Because if they don't diversify their audiences, they might not discover their target market. And so for us, sure, we do vet the type of vendors that make sense to become part of our fashion community. But at the same time, I think all that we're looking for vendors is their passion to kind of like thrive as a small business.
Yeah, everybody's welcome in
Yeah.
the FAFW family. So
yeah, that's the beauty of what we have created here in Fil-Am Fashion Week. Everyone is welcome, and no matter what type of business that you are in, this is community. So uplifting everyone makes a big difference, and supporting one person, and then like the generation after us, they see us how we support another person, another company, another organization. It's like it inspires them. So that's one thing that we really, really want to convey to everyone, is that we are a good platform wherein we help each other, we uplift, and we inspire.
One beautiful thing about the entrepreneurship community that is in tandem with Fil-Am Fashion Week is that some entrepreneurs might need us and our audiences, so they come and join us so that they can reach our audiences because we share the same audiences. But some other entrepreneurs, we are the ones who need them. They are just fortunately generous enough to support our mission and who we are and what we do, that they're willing to just be there for us regardless of whether or not our target market isn't in line with theirs. There are definitely two battlefronts that we're fighting here at Fil-Am Fashion Week. The first one is an identity crisis. So many people who are just ripped away from their heritage, and they're kind of here just forced to assimilate. They're looking for their culture, and they kind of don't know how exactly to apply that culture because no one's really teaching them. So hopefully, just through the tiny slice of fashion within identity development, we can teach them, what is a terno? When do you wear it? When do you not wear it? What's the traditional way of wearing it? What's the modern way of wearing it? What's the conservative way of wearing a terno? What's a sexy way of wearing a terno? So those are the things that we really want to teach people. And when it comes to fashion and this search for identity, I think it's always a battle. I think the reason why, for instance, the person who made this shirt that I'm on put the blue color on the right side, or excuse me, on its on the left side and the red on the right, is to kind of to signify that we're kind of like on an ongoing battle for identity. So identity is the first offering that we have here at Fil-Am Fashion Week, identity development. The second offering is sustainability. It's front that we're really looking for people to give value to. We would like for people to know that upcycling is the new luxury. Recycling can be the new luxury. And so we want to have a shift in brand mindsets. I think what people can be excited about with Fil-Am Fashion Week is how we, as a production team, we've discovered that we don't necessarily have a lot of limits as to our innovation and how we can put together a show.
Yes.
And because we had discovered that, we collectively have been toying with so many different ideas how to make next year even super bongga, super better. exquisite and exciting and continue to be different. The beauty about the local Fil-Am fashion industry is that all of us producers really bring something to the table, and all of us pay close attention to one another, and it just makes us all better producers. So I think that I would like to make the comment that maybe, just maybe, Seattle is starting to become the Fil-Am fashion capital of the US.
Let's make it happen.
And as so, that means that you've got like stronger residents of that capital, including Fil-Am Fashion Week. So the limits to our innovation that we've discovered aren't very many. I think really makes next year's show so exciting because you don't know what we're gonna bring.
Yes.